surprise! Hiding among all the toys. Now on Tiny Pop, Billy. Tiny Pop. Billy.
He may be sitting at the table when he doesn't think he's able. Then he's high up in the sky, making people say, "Oh my!" And when he's sitting in the bath, it takes him down a different path. It doesn't take him very long, so that we can sing our song, 'cause he's a... He's always swinging high. When he's dreaming, he can fly, 'cause he's...
Billy and his mum were on the bus. They were going to town to buy a new jumper for school. Billy wasn't paying attention. He was looking out of the window at a big poster. The circus was coming to town.
I love circuses. Welcome to my big top circus. Let the show begin.
Billy's circus travelled all over the world. People were amazed at the variety of wonderful acts.
I had clowns that did funny things with water and custard pies. I had a pair of tightrope artists. They were called Sydney and Louise. They did really clever stunts and loop-the-loops. Then there was Tommy the human cannonball. He was great. A fire breather called Rodriguez. And Terence, who was a really brave lion tamer. And a tiny flea circus.
Every evening for the finale, Billy would entertain the audience with his performing dog. The audience loved it and came back again and again. It was spring, and Billy's circus had come to town. People had queued outside the big top for hours to get a ticket. The show was about to start. Billy announced the first act.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Sydney and Louise with their amazing tightrope trick.
The audience looked up. There was a drum roll, and suddenly, Sydney froze. Poor Sydney had become afraid of heights.
Oh! I've never been so humiliated in all my life!
And Louise carried him back to the dressing room.
This was a bad start to the evening, but the show must go on.
Unfortunately, all of the following acts were just as bad. Terence's ferocious lion had fallen asleep. Terence tried everything to wake him up. The audience booed and hissed.
Come on, clowns, do your act now.
On came the clowns. But they'd forgotten half their act. They just weren't funny. Rodriguez couldn't perform because he'd got indigestion, and Tommy's cannon wasn't working properly. The audience had had enough.
Quick, dog, before it's too late.
But they didn't even wait to see Billy and his performing dog. It was terrible. What's gone wrong?
Sorry, Billy. I just can't understand it. Fred was so happy this morning. He just seems to ignore everything I say.
Billy shook his head. The clowns were still arguing. Rodriguez, the fire breather, looked unhappy, and Sydney and Louise were sulking.
What's wrong with everybody?
I'll tell you what's wrong. It's my birthday today, and nobody remembered. I just don't feel like performing.
Your birthday? But it's my birthday today and nobody remembered.
What do you mean? It's my birthday today, no?
But it's my birthday. What about me? I'm 40 today and didn't get a single card.
Billy chuckled to himself. It all made sense. No wonder everyone was down in the dumps.
What a coincidence. Everybody's birthday is on the same day.
And Billy started to laugh. When the others realised, they started to laugh as well.
I've got a great idea. Let's have a party.
Great idea.
It was a fantastic party. They all sang happy birthday to each other. The clowns entertained everyone with tricks. Fred the lion purred with happiness. He'd never had a party before. Just then, Sydney was feeling brave again.
Last one up the tightrope is a scaredy cat.
And off he went up the ladder, followed closely by Louise. They put on a tantalizing act. Outside the big top, the sounds of music and laughter carried on the wind towards the town nearby. When people heard it, they wondered where it was coming from. And one by one, they came to investigate. Very soon, a large crowd had appeared. Inside the big top, the party was in full swing.
Tommy fired himself out of his cannon. He was great. Rodriguez put on a blazing show. The fleas were brilliant. And Fred did a really good act. And Sydney and Louise were fantastic. The crowd loved it. At the end of the night, me and Dog performed our act.
The crowd loved it. It was the best circus in the world, and everyone had a great time.
All of a sudden, I was in the shop with Mum.
Billy's mum asked him what he thought of the jumper.
To tell you the truth, Mum, I've had enough of big tops for one day.